Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about the cost of living in New York City and how much I spend per day. I've always been very curious about my daily spending, so I thought this would be an interesting way to bring you guys behind the scenes to show you guys what it costs to live in New York City. Every morning I wake up around 7 or 8 in the morning to the blaring sun of New York City, and the first thing I do, of course, is make my bed. Looks like Andy already got an early start to his morning. To save some electricity, I like to turn off the lights and roll up the curtains. Since we do have a huge window facing the east side, it's perfect because it lets in a ton of light. And because water and heat is included in our rent, we don't have to worry too much about being too cold in the winter because it's been freezing. Comment below if you like your showers scorching hot like I do. Speaking of electricity, look at him wasting hella electricity. But anything to have good hair, am I right? Next up is my morning coffee, which is something I look forward to every night. It's a time for me to reflect on what I did yesterday and set goals for the day. It also saves me a ton of money making it at home versus spending $6 at the cafe. Then I made sure to send off some emails before I left the house. I usually do all of my grocery shopping downstairs, but since we had a lot of time today, we decided to head to Chinatown to do some grocery shopping for the week. And because we're always taking Uber around the city, we decided to save some money today and take the subway. First stop was actually at Canal Street Market, where Andy and I stopped off to get some brunch. We got some steamed rice rolls. And because I wanted to make spring rolls for the week, I had to stop at a couple places in Chinatown. This is where you'll find the cheapest grocery stores. You can even find like produce and fruits on the street. This is where you go when you want to support your local aunties and uncles. After trekking through the madness in Chinatown on a Sunday morning, it was time to head back, but I quickly realized I forgot cucumbers and lettuce, so I had to stop off at my grocery store downstairs. So much for supporting my aunties and uncles. After what feels like a long journey to get back home, we decided to unwind a little bit. I felt super tired, so I made my second caffeine drink of the day and then started editing some photos before starting to cook. Eating out in New York can be super expensive, especially if you're eating out 3 times a day. With cooking, you can definitely make the most out of your money. It can last a few days, it can last a week. I decided to make spring rolls because this is something that I've been craving lately, and I know that it'll last me a few days. So with that being said, the grand total for today was $264.64, but thankfully a lot of the cost is split between Annie and I, so we technically pay about $132 each for today. I'm really proud of our spending today. I think we did a really good job. Sometimes we go shopping or we have gear that we need to buy for work. So I would say this is the minimum amount that we spend a day, and sometimes it can go up to the thousands. But with that being said, it's all relative to your lifestyle. New York is really expensive, but there are so many different ways you can cut down the cost, like taking Subway versus Uber, or even cooking at home versus eating out. Alright, so I hope you guys liked the video of kind of like the breakdown of the cost of living in New York City. For the past week, we've been eating out a lot and also postmating a lot of food, which can bring the price up a crap ton because of the delivery fees. It's just a lot more expensive, so I wanted to show you guys how you can kind of save money by living here. All of the ingredients for the stuff that I made today was less than $20, and if it's just between you and a partner or you and a friend, it will last you a couple of days, which is great. And it's pretty easy to make. I think the only thing that I don't like is that it takes forever to make, to prepare all the foods. But other than that, save a lot of money. What's your favorite Vietnamese dish?
My favorite Vietnamese dish is pho.
Tell them what I just said. Tell them why you're talking like that.
Jalen said, speak louder from an audience.
Andy's always whispering, that's why.
Can you speak louder from an audience?
Where'd it go? I actually asked for permission. I asked if I could do that. That was all staged. Andy's struggling over here with this. Oh my gosh. He's wrapping it like a burrito. It's like he's not Vietnamese or something. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.